Hey guys, it's time for the Patreon poll chat. So this is what you guys said, which is our weekly poll, and we're going to talk about the results here. So this week we asked you guys, do you like Star Wars spoilers? So the options were, yes, give me all the details. No, I want to be as fresh as possible. Yes, but only minor things, not big plot points. No, but theories and speculation are okay. And then finally, it depends on the project.
Ooh.
So, John, I'm going to start with you. Which one would you pick of the 5?
I think I would pick yes, but just like small things. Like they're bringing back this X-Wing or, like that sort of thing. I don't like big plot spoilers. I like experiencing things in the theater for the first time as much as I can. Or on Disney Plus or wherever it's going to wind up being, whatever the project is. So I think I would say yes to like smaller things like that'll, get my appetite going.
James?
Because I work for Star Wars Newsnet, 3, but if I didn't do this podcast, then 4. That would be my real thing. I'd be like, oh, it's a spoiler, it's Star Wars leaks, stuff like that. I'll just stay away from it. But now because I'm involved in talking about this and understanding it, I do kind of want to know those details, so I know a little bit more about the situation. But I definitely don't want stuff spoiled. Like I'm not that at all, especially since I don't know, like I just don't want anything to like I don't know mess up the podcast. Is like I know this thing now. We know this thing, and we don't really want to talk about it, but it's hard to talk around it.
If it's a spoiler like news topic or like a room like a heavy like this might be true spoiler thing, I always turn it down for an article on the site. I'm like, Grant, do it. Jordan, do it. Like, I don't want to look, but I don't know.
I want to know everything.
Yeah.
But I'm not allowed to know everything because that would probably ruin things, I guess. That's what John says.
I'm in agreement with that too, man. I don't know how we have like Will the Force, like will Luke Skywalker return as a Force ghost, and it's like,
and Lacey's like,
I can't answer this. I actually know if this is true or not. So it's like
I want to say yes, give me all the details because I really like to know that stuff. But I have to go with yes, but only minor things because these guys would kill me and kick me off the podcast if I knew everything. Not really. They wouldn't really kick me off, but
no, it's just yeah, it's just one of those things. Like, and then we do our challenges, and then like Lacey wins it, and then it's like, well, how'd you win it? She's like, oh, I don't know. And then it's like, oh.
The honest truth is, she would win it. She would. What do they call it when you like take a dive?
She would tank it?
Yeah, she would just lose on purpose just to cover up her tracks.
No, she would get like 2 wrong to be like, if I knew everything, I would have got them all right.
Wait, when did I become like a person that cheats?
No, we're just kidding. Solo challenge.
I didn't cheat on the solo challenge.
You knew Maul was coming back.
That wasn't
Look at her
face.
Look at her face.
That wasn't a question. That wasn't a question on the quiz.
Oh, all right. Well, whatever.
I didn't know anything else.
What was the question here? What did you? So you want all the spoilers, but what are the results though? That's the more important thing, right?
That's what I was trying to do before you called me a cheater and a liar.
I never used those words.
You were basically saying that.
Rewind, rewatch.
All right.
Relearn.
Relearn. Relearn what you have learned.
So the answers, the number one answer at 40% is no, but theories and speculation are okay.
Okay.
Number 4.
The second top question answer is 32%, which is yes, but only minor things, not big plot points.
Which is what basically we all said, right?
That's what I said.
I said that too.
Yeah.
We all said that.
Yep.
Third
That's
place
I said we all said
is 20%, which is yes, give me all the details.
Ooh.
Fourth is with 8% is it depends on the project. Oh, I didn't mean to click this button. It's about to play a video. Whoops.
Name that song.
That post.
Taylor Swift.
As soon as it started loading, I was like, oh no. Okay, so then last place with 0%, no one wanted this, was no, I want to go in as fresh as possible.
Wow,
interesting.
that's
what I thought. I thought at least
that might actually be the fact of the poll.
Yeah. I guess if you're gonna be a Patreon of the Star Wars Newsnet's podcast, you're not gonna be like
you're gonna get all the details.
So 1 out of 5 dentists want all the info.
Yeah,
that's interesting. And then it's like 70% are down with just theories or minor spoilers.
Yes, we have some comments.
Okay.
First comment from Evan Harris. He says, "For me, it's all." What?
Who's Evan with the comments?
Always John with interrupting me. Evan says, "For me, it's only minor things or certain early leaks. Once the trailer drops in October, I'll be weary of leaks because it's so close."
I mean, that makes a lot of sense. That's a good way to go.
It does. Next is Bryan Potheir, who says, "Right before Return of the Jedi came out, I told my younger brother that our dad took me alone to see it because he was too young. I spoiled that Lando fought a giant space maggot. I was a great brother."
Is the Sarlacc the space maggot, or did he just make something else up?
That's what I'm trying to piece together.
I think he made it up, and his brother was like, "How could you do that?" And then it wasn't even in the movie.
Brian's like a real wise guy, like in our chat and stuff, but he's like really he's really funny. Me and Bryan click, but I could see him being like a chop breaking brother, because I have a brother and we do that all the time too.
Brothers, am I right? Next is Jeremy Robert, and I'm saying that because it has an accent over the E. And he says, "Minor details for me. I enjoyed seeing costumes, the Sith troopers, and little things here and there, but I try to avoid major plot points and things of that nature."
Okay, that seems to be the bulk.
Actually, I think, and patrons, let it be known if you want to have this as a topic, but I've been thinking about this topic discussion for a while, is just what is considered a spoiler, because what was included in that comment was, I enjoy seeing some things, like, say, for instance, the Sith Trooper outfits, but that was released by the company. They want you to see that stuff.
Yeah.
I almost think that with big franchises like Star Wars and the Marvel stuff and all that, I think there's specifically a way that they're rolling out the trailers, in the sense that marketing becomes part of the movie. They wanted you to think Kylo was reaching his hand out to Rey, like they want you going into the movie with that mindset, so that the twists and turns can be even more effective, because they led you down a specific path. And sometimes I think that if you miss out on the marketing, or you're trying to go in as completely, you've missed what the rest of all society sees.
I wish they did an experiment where people volunteered and went to a secluded biosphere type of thing somewhere, and they literally couldn't absorb anything. And then they watch the movie, and then they give their take, versus people who are like, "Oh, I watched the trailers," and that'd be interesting.
I avoided all marketing for Infinity War to see if it was any different.
I avoided it too because I didn't care.
Well, yeah, but I specifically closed my eyes and plugged my ears and whenever the trailer was on and stuff, just because I was like, this is the time to do it. And my end result was no. This is probably why I'm even bringing this up, because I was like, no, it didn't do anything for me. I thoroughly believe that I enjoyed the movie exactly as much as I would have had I seen the trailers.
Your
and
end
I don't
result?
think that it really
Do you mean your end game?
Yeah.
Which is why I watched all the trailers. Comments.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Next is Tampa Movie Guy, and he says, "I like theories and speculation, but if you tell me you've read the script and X happens, that just isn't fun."
Yeah.
Next
Agreed.
is Ryan Fendley, who says, "Images of new characters and ships with speculation is fine. I don't want to know specific plot points."
I'm with you.
Next is Rebecca. Hi, Rebecca. And she says, "Even if I know the whole plot and all the plot points, it's always a miracle when I see it. add Williams' music, the sound and production design, and what I know becomes what I thought I knew. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Next is Maerk at the Kind of Vacants. And he said, I read all spoilers mainly because they exist. I would rather go in fresh, but I can't resist the spoilers. I want to join in on the conversations people are having about spoilers, for better or for worse. I agree with that. I love talking about it. And then last is from Danny. Hi, Danny. She says, I'm okay with it, but I try to stay away from any leaks or spoilers that give away the plot of the story.
Danny, breaking ground, being our first ever female admiral.
Yay! Followed by Jeddah.
Yes, right behind her. Jeddah, another admiral. Very cool.
Guys, let us know what you think about spoilers below. And thank you so much for voting in the poll and giving us your comments. For the rest of the patrons, I hope you enjoyed this video and stay tuned for the next one next week. Bye.
See ya.